I do one?
You want to do one?
Yes. That inspired one piece of, well.
Hey, go ahead, son. Get it, get it.
Herbs. Eat bunny. Yeah. Caused me to feel like I was less than a person. But I continued to stay. The door was right there, but I was in a mental maze. I couldn't find my way. I didn't pray. I stopped asking for guidance. Fought the world for myself I was hiding. Didn't want to see what I had become because I feared looking in the mirror only to call myself dumb. Like, stupid? Are you serious? You still fucking with this dude? Man, you'd be better off dying alone in this room. So to avoid all that, I didn't even look at my reflection. Too many imperfections from my head to my toe sections. So I took all the fuck yous and every stupid bitch drone. I must be to continue remaining in this home. I must be ugly. I must be unwanted. I must be dumb. I was numb. I wasn't living, barely breathing, merely existing, taking up space. Sometimes I wish I could have just been erased from this place. Taken out, tired of all the black eyes and bloody mouths, permanent scars and bruises, always aim for the body, making sure to only leave minor contusions. Shit's confusing. You love me, but you beat me. Apologize, feel guilty at the sacrifice repeating. You know what? I don't even care no more. Just let me put the baby down. Because last week she was in my arms when you hit me and she almost fell out. It's all your fault. It's all because of you. Everything will go right if you did what I told you to do. Stop trying to think, just follow instructions. Don't ask me no questions. This ain't no discussion. Too many fucked up memories to decipher. So I carry it on my back like I'm climbing through the mountains and proceed as a hiker. The memories are a big and now I'm a lifer. Seeing the bruises, feeling and lingering pain, no light and sentence, none neither. But I embrace it because it reminds me to never again embrace you. I thank you because I'd never be the person I am today if it wasn't for you. Let's get it.
Yeah. Yo, I'm restless. I've been beyond tired 3 hours ago, and I'm fucking beat. Still I can't sleep. Despite my sleepiness, I've got the energy to run a race, and I shouldn't. I just took a fat spliff of exotic to the face. My arch nemesis, insomnia. That bad still won't let me sleep. So I get out my bed and look out my window down on these mean streets. This impetus has me up. I walk around my room, reflect on my situation. I feel a sense of awakening with slight trepidation, like I can't just jump in. This requires contemplation. Time no more am I wasting. It's of the essence. I feel like I gotta make a move right now, without a doubt, no question. Hindsight will lead me to a crossroads, one of life's intersections. Fate has made an indication. I've made no mistake of it. This feels right. I'm wired. Sleep is so out of the question tonight. I'm restless. I've been beyond tired 3 hours ago, and I'm fucking beat. Still I can't sleep. So I throw some kicks on my feet and I hit these mean streets. My mind is racing. My fatigued body is trying to keep up the pace with it. No destination. I've been walking around aimlessly searching for some sort of convincing. Then I look around and let the atmosphere and one affirmation sink in. The time is now. I've got to make this happen. I've been consumed in my thoughts for so long I can't even recall the walk to Manhattan. So I pause to scan at the skyscrapers and bright city lights that surround. This is New York City. I'm from Bed-Stuy. This is my motherfucking town. My ancestors wore crowns. It's evident in these poetic sentiments that I'm success-bound. So I told you I'm feeling inspired and wired, and I don't know, fire need to jumpstart a riot. I'm flying higher altitudes than any pilot, riding the wheels of life and gaining mileage. I'm counting my blessings, learning my lessons, and yeah, I'll confess, I made some foolish mistakes along my path. But I stopped, reevaluated, did the math. There's no sense living in regret. It was already written. There's a purpose that lies in every decision.
Because she ain't put her name in the paper, she wasn't gonna get called. That was cute, I like that. That was cute. I like that. Something I would do. Never works. Right.
Hi, y'all. Hi, everybody.
Hey.
He called me a trick. So I thought we were going out for a treat. But somehow in my mind I began to exchange the difference between wanting and having time, and still you thought I was just a bitch off the street, so you called me something sweet like a dime. words with you and thought maybe if I did the things you wanted me to, you would find interest in me, but yet it was just a possibility for you to get inside my pussy. So you interested me in something I thought was being a part of a different family tree. You see, I grew up with a split side. I didn't know my mom, but then my dad walked me into something I was proud to call pride. So I was an oddball. I was the one out of 8, but yet no one in my family could believe that I wasn't straight. They thought that maybe if we talked to her deeply and maybe if we tried to change her ways, she would go in a direction that would never stray her away. You see, I'm my own person. I know who I want to be. I know that I'm a side of creativity because none of us are made to be in the same seed. So therefore, there's a reason why they have a definition to unique. So I guess if I grew up inside the streets and I understood what it meant to be different and I understood what it meant to be just that side of a different me, I guess I would just blend in because I wasn't exactly who they would call me at the end. So I imagined something so different from outside world. I thought maybe if I dressed up the way I felt comfortable, they would understand why I preferred to be different as a girl. I'm not trying to tell you that I want to fit in, but I'm telling you I have a different story that has a different beginning to an end. You are trying to make me like you, and I'm sorry, but I'm not trying to be like that woman next door who's comfortable with wearing black and blue eyes, who instead would like to switch into an outfit that fits her thighs, and instead I'm trying to fit into a guy who says, I just want to get in between the lines that lay between your thighs. And instead, I'd rather sleep alone because inside my own bed, I know what goes on and I'm alone.
So, please think responsibly, thinking of flying, not falling. Your presence is my air. The pain inside me is not the ruler of me, I am the ruler of it. The art of revealing true beauty lies within removing what conceals. Just had an epiphany. I've looked deep inside of me and it's disappearing fast. Once it's gone, what's left, take control. Say it's time to be happy. So don't ask me to fall back, because if I do, you won't find me when I rise. Just feeling the need to do something outside the box. Wanting to be loved, unable to get it at all. Sometimes things just seem out of my control. So I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Eventually the universe will take notes. Enjoying what makes others happy, as well as I like pleasure spiked with pain. But poetry is my airplane. This is the reason why I write, to share my experiences. Something so as precious as this should be cherished in this lifetime. Understanding comes directly from the heart, so I aim to cultivate that and even more than ever. Creativity is allowing myself to make mistakes. It's the art of knowing is which ones to keep. I can show you all the love without a bit of sex involved. So these are just a few of my random ranting thoughts. All right. Sum up everything they said.
www.
We go to www.weareuntamedtalent.com and it's there. The info is there. You know, we are Untamed Talent. .com. That's .com. Yes.
Love you. Like that one. That was sexy.
That was beautiful.
That was fabulous.